Hi guys, and welcome to Ireland's Atlantic Adventures. Today we have a lovely little episode. Nothing too special. We're not going on an adventure, but we have taken delivery of some products for the Blue for GTX. So we've taken delivery from Kilmore Jetworks. Thank you very much for some 2 storage bins for this jet ski. And we also took a dry bag delivery from O3 over in the UK, which is a dry suit company and a wet suit company. Do go over and give them a follow. We'll leave links down below for both companies. But originally I wasn't happy with the GTX. Well, I'm over the moon with it. It's just the storage bin. There's things flying around all over the place, especially my drone. So there's kind of problems happening with the drone. There was like gyroscopes and IMU calibrations because it's getting thrown all over the place. So we got some storage bins. We're going to put it in GTX and a bit of a tutorial, even though it's not that hard. But BRP are a bit stingy with the instructions, really. Like, they don't give you much, but sure, look, it is what it is. Right, let's jump over to Ken. He's going to show you how to put it in the static one that stays there all the time, and the other one is actually a removable bag. So I'll take care of that stuff. All right, let's jump over to Ken. So,
hey guys, welcome along to Ireland's Atlantic Adventures here in Limerick. So today we are installing the Seadoo Storage Bin Organizer. Now, if you have a look online, there's a couple of them here. One of them screws in, and then the other one doesn't screw in. So this is the one that you actually screw in. Okay. So for this here, it's quite easy to install. You have 1, 2, 3 screws. They're a Torx T20, okay? So it's very easy to install. You can do it by hand or by drill or whatever way you want. So the advantage of this is that you have a huge amount of storage here in the front of the Seadoos in the newer models. But when you put stuff in, it can bounce around, break stuff, all that kind of things, especially when you're out in rough weather. Like, I mean, guys put masks and snorkels and all that kind of stuff in there and they end up getting broken. So with this one, it goes in the front of the storage here. Diarmuid will show you the other one in a while, which goes in the back part and is a lot bigger. All right, so this is great. You can, like, I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3 compartments here. You can put your sunscreen, your bottle of water, your GoPro accessories, all that kind of stuff in here, and it's very easy to access. When you're sitting on your ski, you have the little compartment here for your phone, but it is quite tight. So any little rags, bits and pieces that you want, or any little accessories, chargers, all that kind of stuff, you know, it gets a bit tight and cramped in there. So this is ideal. You lift up your hatch and then you have immediate access here for your stuff. Okay, so we'll go and show you how to install this. You have got 3 screws, okay, 1 here in the middle at the back. So all is best just finger tight it in, push it over here, finger tight it in, and then over here, finger tight it in. Okay, so you get your Torx T20, turn down the clutch. You don't want to overrun them because they're on plastic. And number 3. All right, easy as that. Takes a couple of minutes to get it set up, but this is so handy. It's so good. It really helps you get your stuff organized and stop it from breaking. All right, so that's it from now. Diarmuid then will show you about the removable one up the front.
thanks a million for that, Ken, and I appreciate you putting that into my ski. Can't wait to actually use it now. So we're going to jump over to the removable storage bag. The first one actually runs you about 50 euros, the static storage bag, but this is the removable one. It is a bit more expensive. I think it runs up around maybe 70 or 80 euros for the bag, but it's ideal. It is actually kind of handy. Like I said, I can put some bags, some storage stuff, and it's not going to be running around all over the place. And you still have a center part where it's still going to be free if you want to put other stuff. Okay, so this one is actually very, very simple. There's no screws at all in any way, shape or form. It's just these 4 plastic tabs. So just be careful with it when you are putting it in or are removing it, that you're not snagging it on things and breaking the plastic, because then the bag it's not going to be working as good as it should. Okay, so it'll only be hanging on by 3 tabs. So all you've got to do really is just kind of chuck it in here. All right, and you kind of get the ladle end, as you can see. These plastic tabs then, okay, are going to literally slot into these notches. There's 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you just literally slide them in. Okay, there's 1 in, all right. And on this piece here, okay, as you can see, there's a curvature on it, okay. So it just wraps around this plastic thing here so it doesn't get snagged, so this can close properly at all times, okay. These other ones are going to go in at the back, okay. She's in, okay. We're going to get the third one in now. Slots in, and then the 4th one is just going in here right now, and that's literally it. It couldn't be any easier. A monkey could do it, genuinely. And again, look, you still have all the storage space right here in the middle still as well. And the beautiful thing about this bag is that if you lift it up, okay, you have a zip tie here that you can tie it up, and you can take it out and you can take it with you. So if you're on trips over to Aran Islands, or you're going to the Skelligs, or anywhere on your jet ski, it could be Miami for if you're over that side of the world, you know. So it's great to have these storage bins. Overall, delivered to the door, it did come in around 150 euros with delivery, but I think it's money well spent, and now I'm not worried about my gear inside, especially being a content creator. So yeah, happy days. And all we have left now is just a dry bag. We'll just go through that with you that we got from O3
Adventures, where we're going to talk about the O3 dry bag. So a dry bag basically is what it says. You can put your stuff in and you fold up the top here, which seals it and makes it completely dry. Okay.
How many times do you have to roll it?
You have to roll it about 2 to 3 times, but 3. The more times you roll it, obviously the drier it's going to be. No. Once you roll it over, it makes it into a handle there like that, okay? And you can just check it then, just give it a squeeze, make sure it's dry. So the reason we use these is, like, I mean, before when the skis weren't as good with compartments and it's sealed, you could put your stuff, your valuables, your phone into this and store it in the front of the ski. It would keep it dry, obviously. But now that the Seadoos and, you know, at the front there, they have a completely sealed unit for your phone, which connects your Bluetooth and all that. You don't need to worry about that anymore. But often when we go to Aran Islands or stuff like that, we'll anchor the ski out and maybe 300 or 400 yards from the shore, and we'll have to swim in. So you can put your money, your sunglasses, your sun cream, all your bits and pieces, your phone into the water, and you swim in. So it keeps yourself completely dry. This particular one is a nice size. It's 12.5 litres for us Europeans, which is about 13 or 14 US quarts. So good space in it. You could get a little towel, maybe something like that in there. So it's good to go.
Yeah, I personally, I love using the dry bags coming from a scuba diving community, and I think they're absolutely ideal for jet skis. Even though they say they're waterproof up at the front, there's still going to be a small bit of residual water that's going to get into the ski. So for me, for my camera equipment and stuff like that, I'm paranoid out of my head. So these bags are spot on. Don't cheap out, don't pick up the cheap Amazon ones or the cheap eBay ones. Go to a reputable dealer like O3 or Kilmore Jetworks, you know, wherever you can get a dry bag, do. Spend the money, buy once, cry once, remember that, all right?
Yeah, with this particular one here, a lot of the supermarkets do them and stuff like that. Now, you know, they might be okay for regular use, but when you're out at sea and they're bouncing around and you have other stuff in your storage compartment as well, these clips here need to be solid, they need to be durable, otherwise they break and it's basically no good to you anymore. So check them out, make sure they're strong, there's a good clasp on them, and you know, the overall quality of this O3 one is really good. It kind of has a slightly rigid bottom here as well, which helps keep the shape on it. But you know, you can pull it, you can drag it. We've used this, you know, a lot over the rocks, in around the front of the ski on the beach, and it, you know, it still wears well. We give it a quick wash down and it looks like new. So hats off to O3 for a super dry bag.
Yeah. Right, so guys, if you've liked the video, do press like
and share
and
subscribe. We practiced that about 4 times earlier.
Alright, so thanks for watching this week's episode, guys, and hopefully we'll have another one for you in a week or two's time.
Week or two. Slán from Limerick.
Here.